What is up, folks? And welcome to the second half of Season 5, where our first game will be against good old Liverpool at Anfield. I kid you not, we are away to Anfield to face one of the Big Six for the first time in the third round of the FA Cup. Obviously, if you've seen the last thing, it's been very positive. We are 9 points clear of promotion playoffs. We're 7 points clear at the top of the table, and we haven't lost a game since the Carabao Cup first round, which I still don't understand how we have not made it to the third round of that competition entirely. But life is going good at the moment. We're scoring goals, we're not conceding, and it's all that we need in order to potentially have a chance, a small chance, of probably beating Liverpool. But that will happen in a few moments. I am having a dilemma, mainly in the centre mid position, because I am considering recalling one of my centre mids and possibly letting Kahuri leave, which would drop Eze to the bench, because one of our loanees is now like 75 rated. It's one of our Swiss guys. Both of them are above Kahuri's rating, so I'm debating whether to do it now or just wait until the summer. I might just wait because I don't want to drop Eze because he is very good. And yeah, I will see you for the game against Liverpool. Okay, folks, we're here for the dreaded game, the very, very, very dreaded game against Liverpool. We drew and we won in our league games. Doesn't really matter. It puts us back to 6 or 7 points ish. Yeah, we're against the Liverpool side, who's just made a signing of Gabriel, and I don't know what Gabriel it is. So we're just gonna go forward a couple of days here. Alright. What is the opposition looking like? We've got Pacho. Wirtz is still there, Samu's there, Salah's still there, Gomez is the captain, Kiesa Jones, Elliot Soboslai, Jeremy Pina. Okay, so not the dominant side, so both of their strikers, Ekatike and Isaac, have left the club. This is our team, we're not going to make any changes. This is the strongest lineup we have, we might as well play it. This is going to be a very, very hard game. We're at Anfield. They have Gravenberch. They might have a couple of players that we didn't see in the thing. Oh, that's an easy throw in. They're trying to do the PSG strats from the Champions League. How cute! Oh, they're singing the "Never Walk Alone" song. Anfield is a terrible fortress, but we have an opening gap inside the opening 5 minutes. We're gonna swing it back to Seth. We'll take an early corner. Positives. Let's get a left footer on the ball, please. Let's get our captain. Reed, whip it in for Firmino's head. Not quite. Russo to Seth. No, we just have to be patient. We're gonna find Mane. Okay, Pacho has just came in. Okay, this is gonna be one of these games where we need to make good on every attack we get in this game. Otherwise, we are in serious trouble. Oh yeah, they've got Frimpong down this. Okay, yeah, Mikkelsen, unfortunately, buddy, I don't think you're gonna get many attacks. Oh, they're through. Frimpong in header. What did we expect? Liverpool are 1-0 up. We expected a rout at Anfield. Stefan gets the goal. And this is going to probably turn into one of the days where we just want to keep the scoreline as low as possible. Eze's done well. Find Mikkelsen. Then there's no runs from the other winger who's inside. Pulls back to Eze. To Reed. He's going to find Souza. He's going to hit one. Hit one. Hit one. Nearly. It is a corner. Diaz with it. Going to switch it to a right footer. Mickelson. Have a little pop, boy. Perfectly for Farino.
Oh, how close was that?
Oh, that was close. That was so close. Just the other side of the post. Oh, how that could be probably our closest chance of the entire match. Maverdashvili kicks it up. Farino wins the header. Falls to Mickelson. And the less said about that touch, I think, the better. There's just no space. There's no space to attack. Just what you expect from Liverpool, given that they're 1-0 up. Oh, that was close, Mane. Farino needs to win. He doesn't. Now Liverpool could be on the attack, but thanks to Russo, 2 minutes of added time. Mane's going to run. Going to have to cut back. He's going to have to find Souza. Tell Reed to get closer. There's no chance. And Liverpool are through. I mean, it expected. We had chances. Just couldn't take them. Let's look at the match facts. I mean, since they scored, they didn't really have a shot. It was one of those games where we just needed one of those chances to go in. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're here in February for the game against 17th place Sheffield United. I don't understand how they're 17th, and as you can see here, we've played 29 games. Norwich, I assume, are in the FA Cup, but we have an 8-point advantage, and crucially, no matter what, 13 points over third place. Trying to see if there's any other teams that have played 28 matches. It is Sheffield United and Huddersfield and Blackpool, so there's 2 games still have to be that have to be played. Obviously, we're against the team. I haven't done the greatest this season. I think we've already played them once before. I think we played them earlier this season as like a play game we've shown. So we're doing a lot of Sheffield United games, but it's just the way the fixture runs, because I think the next FA Cup game would have been here anyways. In fact, I'm actually going to have a quick look. When's the FA Cup? Saturday the 16th. We would have faced Chelsea. So it would have been another big 6. You can see there, Norwich are playing then. A couple other championship clubs in. We've kind of reverted back to the same tactics as what we once did. And as you can see there, Seth is not sharpness because he fractured something. No, he sustained a femur injury, which means he was just out for 7 days. We're not going to risk it. Personally, I don't want to risk anything against Sheffield, mainly for Seth. So we're going to just put Arthur Reed up, and then we will tell Seth he can start from the bench. We'll play Weber. Reg is coming back from his injury. He's only got a couple days left, 7 days. Sonko's back fully from his injury, but we're gonna, we'll play Sonko. We're gonna start Fernandez. We're gonna start Foran because I made a promise that we would change the left side of the attack and the defense. And let's just get into this match. Enough bickering around. We've done that for 2 minutes. Let's get into this match at home. And try and beat Sheffield United. I think this game might have ended in a 0-0 draw actually. At the start of this season. I don't think we actually played this game. But my memory isn't the greatest, and that's a good skill move to get past Reed. This is a game where Weber has to play well, because I do not want to be putting Seth on so early. I want to put him on for final 10 minutes just to make sure he gains sharpness. Get the next shot on target. That will help us massively. That's good from Eze. Now to Fernandez. Weber. Back to Reed. Souza's not going to run. He kind of just stood instead of trying to go back and forward. So we'll play it up instead. We'll play it up to Eze. He's going to run around the outside. Fernandez doesn't make the run. No one's coming short. Sonko is. Sonko, our striker, outside the box. And that's not good positional. Or positioning for our centre mid. Gustavo Hammer is leaving the football. Don't know how old he is, but that is actually quite a big shock. If he's older than I thought. And that's a good challenge from Eze and Reed combined. Now Souza can run. He'll find Sonko, who should find Eze, who should... How has he missed? How has he missed? He has dragged that shot wide. He has dragged that shot horribly wide. Reed. Souza. Sonko. Eze. Oh, I couldn't find Sonko. Reed should get the ball a couple of times. And, well... Diaz isn't on the pitch. Who's got the most power at the football club? Looks like Weber. But we'll give it to Reed. I'm just going to say hell for leather. Let's see how much this bad boy moves. Hit one. Theatrics from the keeper. The rebound unsuccessful. A theatrical save by the keeper. Complete and utter straight knuckleball. Eze, that's not good. Not a good tackle. Farino's been done. Russo. He's coming into a very good bit of form. Is Mr. Russo. Now Fernandez, perfect. Player cross, finds Sonko! 1-0! Back from injury is Mr. Sonko. First time we're playing him. And he gets the goal to see us 1-0 up. He, hopefully, if he doesn't get injured, he would have been about 74%. He would have been 74 rated by now. But he could be our backup for next season. If his potential is good enough. If his potential, and he doesn't... Sonko. He's through. Does he have the pace? Yes. Does he have the finish? Oh, he absolutely does! Counter-attack into a quick... Well, not really a quick 1-2, but 2 attacks in a row. 2 Sonko strikes and 2 absolute top corner beauties. That's a counter-attack at its finest. And you cannot beat a goal quite like that from that close with that power. Koulibaly needs to be cleared. That was poor defending from us on our point. But Banzer does his job. That's why he is our number 1, our Liechtenstein keeper. Sonko. He's going to find Seth. He's going to wait for Brakovic. But Brakovic decided he didn't want to get the ball. Didn't want to run. He gets caught offside, but it's a 2-0 win. Easy as you like. Thank goodness for that. We're here for the game against 3rd place QPR. We are 16 points ahead of them. Which means this will be meaning we'll have 13 games left after this game. Norwich obviously have a game in hand. So if results go against them, it'd be 17 points at most if they win both games, because they would only go 2 points ahead of them, and we would jump to 19 points. So it'd be 17 points with 13 games to go. So this game pretty much could secure automatic promotion in the hopes that we don't absolutely fumble and lose every single game for the rest of the season. They play a 4-2-3-1. We play a good formation, 4-3-3 holding. Mane's not been in a good form. Reg is now back fully fit. Happy days. We really have missed another input on that left wing. So let's get into this with a very, very good team. It's a brilliant team. It's one of the more well-rounded teams, I would say. that we have made it to another rainy day in Oldham. Not a good sign for us, because rainy days equal heavy touches, and sometimes a couple of fast-paced passes directly at the opposition or us. Why the hell is our winger playing so tight inwards? And why the hell are we allowing so much space out in the wide areas? Russo, that is a horrendous challenge that the referee declares a 50-50. But we do win the ball back with Farino. Just giving us the ball off the keeper kickoff. The goal kick, I don't know why I said keeper kickoff. Seth finds Mane inside to find Souza. So then cut back and find Mikkelsen. How on earth has that gone in? But we'll take it. 1-0 inside 25 minutes. In a game that can mean so much for both sides. Only the second or third goal of the wingers this season. Our wide players have not scored enough goals. But with Mane now being in a big goal drought, it is time for the wingers to start stepping up. And then Foy's a tackle, and now Eze, with the goal scorer Mikkelsen running down the wing. A lovely heavy touch. Sees him being able to pass it to Mane. It's going to fall to Souza. Off the keeper, rebound. And it's 2 goals inside 40 minutes. We could run riot against third place in the league, who haven't been on the greatest form, neither have we. But we're still holding a massive points haul over them. And it looks like we could be making the distance to at least 16, maybe 17 to 19 points at the moment. Because it looks like the only way they're going to get points out of this is if they draw against us. You allow them to take about 20 yards before I can switch to the player I want? Oh, Mane, lovely. Mane does what Mane does best. Can he finish? And he does finish and finally ends his goal drought. Number 19 of the season for our striker. And we're living in luxury with him. That's where he's most dangerous. That's how we're going to score goals in the Prem with him. At the rate we're going, we could be looking at a very, very good Prem striker. Good Diaz. That's a strong reply. One of our teammates get half. That's a strong reply. Lovely switch of play. Souza can't win it. He's going to follow Reed, though. To Seth. Up to Souza. Oh, across to Seth. Dribble it. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's lovely. That is a lovely bit of play. And Mane bags a brace. He has got his 20 goals for the season. And it's absolutely lovely. Time to make some changes. You know, we'll do it live. We're going to bring Reg back from injury. We'll bring Brakovic on. We'll keep Mane out there for the goals. We'll bring on Hall for Farino. And I think that'll be our changes. All 5. We don't need Sonko on right now. I feel like Sonko could come on if Mane's struggling, but now Mane's got the 2 goals. We might as well try and see if we let him bag the hat-trick. Reg's back for the first time since, I want to say, December? 2 minutes of added time. 2 minutes for another clean sheet. 2 minutes for another, since when was the last time we conceded in the league? Hall boots it clear. Full time. And it will be guaranteed, no matter what. It will be 17 points when Norwich play their game in hand for the gap. We're now 19 points at the moment ahead of third place, with it going down to as low as 17. It is absolutely fantastic news. Alright folks, so we're here. We're at the end of the episode. We're at March. I'm not doing too bad. Not doing too bad at all. We are 6 points still. I think. Oh, Wolves must have dropped. Okay, Wolves were leading on the final game that we played. We're somehow still undefeated. I don't know. I mean, Swansea almost defeated us because this game likes, I guess, scripting content. That 22nd did well. I'm very confused. I mean, we've been doing well. I'm actually looking at the ratings for the loanee players. Ferris is up 3, he's up 2, up 2, up 3. At Swansea, Bailey's up 4. Peter's up 4. Anelka's up 3. And, yeah. This is what I mean. Perry is 75 rated and he's still out on loan. He could come back to the club and be 77 rated. Be the highest, the second highest, the outright second highest overall. Which is insane. I feel like it is absolutely insane that he's that high. We've really got nothing else to say, but let's roll on and try and keep a no loss record. Which would be nice to say that we have going into the Prem, but we're probably gonna be on a no win record a lot of the time in the Prem anyways. But yeah, that's it. We're 15 points ahead of QPR. Let's hope we don't bottle it in the final couple of months, and I'll see you next time. Peace.